Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Vibes. Today we're diving into something truly wild, the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD. A machine that's not just another performance upgrade, but a street-legal race car built to rewrite what a Mustang can be. This isn't your average pony car. It's an engineering statement from Ford that blends brute American muscle with precision supercar technology. The Mustang GTD was born from the same DNA as Ford's GT3 race car, and every inch of it screams performance. Under its sculpted hood lies a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 engine that delivers an insane 815 horsepower and around 664 pound-feet of torque. That's enough power to challenge the world's most exclusive European exotics. Ford isn't just flexing muscle here. They've engineered something that can dominate both the track and the road. The engine pairs with an 8-speed dual-clutch transaxle mounted at the rear of the car. This layout is designed for optimal balance, using a carbon fiber driveshaft that connects the front-mounted V8 to the rear-mounted transmission, giving it nearly perfect 50/50ths weight distribution. That's something you don't usually hear in a Mustang, and it completely transforms how this beast handles. Ford went all in with a semi-active suspension system that can drop the car by about 40 millimeters in track mode, tightening everything up for sharper cornering and reduced drag. Every component feels crafted for precision and speed. And that attention to balance is what makes the GTD feel like a purpose-built supercar rather than a muscle car. Every inch of this Mustang was designed to cut weight and maximize aerodynamics. The body panels are made from lightweight carbon fiber, the hood, roof, fenders, trunk lid, and more. Even the driveshaft, some suspension components, and exhaust pieces use materials like magnesium and titanium. There's also a version called the Liquid Carbon Edition, which doesn't use traditional paint at all. Instead, the raw carbon weave is exposed and polished, saving even more weight and showing off just how much craftsmanship went into its design. It's the kind of car you can just stare at for hours, noticing new details in the bodywork every time. Aerodynamics play a massive role in how the GTD performs. It features a fully functional aerodynamic system with an active rear wing, massive front splitters, deep air vents, and a huge rear diffuser that keeps it glued to the ground at high speeds. Everything here is built for downforce and cooling efficiency, not just looks. The result is a shape that's wider, lower, and far more aggressive than any Mustang before it. When you see one on the road, it doesn't just look fast. It looks like it belongs on a racetrack. And speaking of racetracks, Ford says the GTD can hit a top speed of around 202 miles per hour, with some early test reports suggesting it's capable of lapping the Nürburgring in under 7 minutes. If that's confirmed, it makes the GTD the first American car to ever break that barrier, putting it in the same league as cars like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS and the McLaren 720S inside. The Mustang GTD is all business. The interior takes inspiration from motorsport design, with materials like Alcantara, carbon fiber, and brushed metals dominating the space. The seats are deep, supportive Recaro racing seats meant to keep you locked in during high-G cornering. Paddle shifters behind the steering wheel are crafted from titanium or magnesium, and the minimalist dashboard keeps the focus squarely on the driving experience. There's still a digital display and a few luxury touches, but everything feels track-focused. Even the rear of the car is redesigned for cooling and weight distribution, meaning there's barely any trunk space. This car wasn't built for practicality. It was built for performance. Every GTD gets a unique serialized plate marking it as part of a very limited production run. These cars will be hand-built by Multimatic, the same Canadian engineering group that built the Ford GT Supercar, and production numbers will likely be in the low hundreds per year, when you actually drive the GTD. It's said to be a completely different experience from any Mustang before it. The throttle response is immediate. The dual-clutch transmission fires through gears with lightning precision, and the suspension actively adapts to every road or track surface. It's loud, raw, and incredibly responsive. Every input from the driver translates into motion. The steering is razor sharp, the grip levels are phenomenal, and the braking power from its massive carbon ceramic brakes feels nearly endless. It's the kind of car that pushes you to your limits and rewards every ounce of skill you bring to the table. Of course, with that kind of power and performance, fuel economy isn't really a selling point. Expect something around 10 miles per gallon in the city and 17 on the highway. But if you're buying a GTD, you're not thinking about fuel economy, you're thinking about thrill, asterisk. Now, let's talk about price. The 2026 Ford Mustang GTD starts at a staggering $327,960 in the United States, including destination and gas guzzler tax. That price makes it by far the most expensive Mustang ever sold by Ford, but when you compare it to what it offers, race-derived engineering, extreme aerodynamics, carbon fiber construction, and over 800 horsepower, it actually makes sense. This isn't meant to compete with a regular Mustang GT or even the Dark Horse. It's aimed directly at cars like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series, and the Aston Martin Vantage GT3. It's Ford saying, we can build a world-class supercar and still call it a Mustang. Asterisk, the styling is pure aggression from every angle. The wide fenders, the sculpted front fascia, the vented hood, and that massive wing in the back all tell you this car means business. The LED lighting is sharp and futuristic, while the stance is wider and lower than anything else wearing a pony badge. Every vent and crease has a purpose, channeling air where it needs to go. In person, the GTD has presence, it's not subtle, and it's not trying to be. It's the kind of car that makes everything else around it look tame, asterisk. The 2026 Mustang GTD isn't just another chapter in Ford's performance history. It's a turning point. It proves that an American brand can build something that competes toe-to-toe with the best Europe has to offer. It's part muscle car, part race car, and part supercar all wrapped into one. And while only a select few will ever get to own one, the GTD pushes the limits of what's possible for future Mustangs and for American performance engineering in general. It's loud, it's bold, and it's unapologetically American. Asterisk. So there you have it, the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD, a car that redefines what it means to be a Mustang. From its supercharged 815 horsepower V8 and carbon fiber body to its race-tuned suspension and track-ready aerodynamics, this is one of the most extreme Mustangs ever created. It's not built for comfort or convenience, it's built to dominate. If you love power, precision, and pure adrenaline, this car is your dream come true. Thanks for watching Car Vibes. Let me know in the comments what you think about the GTD. Is it the ultimate Mustang, or has Ford gone too far? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on more deep dives into the world's most exciting cars. Asterisk.